evening. We begin tonight in Trumbull County, where prosecutors are exercising a relatively new law on revenge porn.
A Girard man is accused of posting child and revenge porn photos on social media. Prosecutors say 26-year-old Thomas Shepard III had either obtained or took nude photos of 5 different women, some of whom Shepard dated back in high school, and later posted the photos on social media in September of last year without their consent. One of the victims was just 12 years old at the time. Ohio's revenge porn law went into effect in 2019.
We've actually had complaints to police, complaints to our office where this has happened in the past and there was nothing, victims had no recourse. Now this revenge porn law does give victims a recourse and criminalizes this conduct, which is important, I think.
Shepard pleaded not guilty during his first court hearing and remains behind bars with a $100,000 bond. He's ordered no internet access or contact with minors and will be on house arrest if he gets out on bond. So what is this revenge porn law that was passed back in 2019, and how does it protect victims? I spoke with local attorneys and legislators behind this bill about its importance.
It's presumed that this is an intimate thing and you've been harmed by it.
Whether someone shared an intimate image of you or a nude picture was taken without your consent, you may be a victim of revenge porn.
When that partner gets mad, that's when the revenge porn bill kicks in, where that person knowingly sends it to somebody else and does it with intent to harm. So that's the key, is they don't have permission.
The Buckeye State passing the bill a few years back in efforts to prosecute those who share non-consensual pornography. Attorney Justin Marcoda says this legislation allows for civil action, permitting the victim to sue the offender for an injunction, temporary restraining order, damages, and attorney's fees.
It's a 4th-degree misdemeanor. First time, second time is a 2nd-degree misdemeanor.
Judge Joe Schiavone was a sponsor of the bill when he was in the Senate. A gray area lies with what happens to the victim if this content is public. Depending on your employer, you could still be at fault.
It does not lie with your employer. And really, that situation plays on employment law, whether you have a union, an employment contract, or you're an at-will employee.
Marcoda adds if you believe you are a victim, file a police report and let the legal process take over.
Police investigate it and decide they want to bring charges. So you participate in the criminal case through a victim advocate. We have them here in Mahoning County. And then at the conclusion of it, that's when you have your civil right to sue, because there has to be a conviction.
I'm glad that it's finally being utilized. I think that once it is utilized a few times, it may curb or may deter somebody from considering doing this.
Michelle LaPorte-Hagan also co-sponsored the bill. She told us women need the government to provide an avenue for options to protect them from someone disseminating images with intent to harm them. She went on to say nobody has the right to control your body or the ownership of it without your consent.